welcome everyone, it's me, the crazyapeboy. I haven't done a video in a while, always been streaming, that's what I mostly do, but I thought this might be worth doing a video. So yeah, I want to tell you a bit about the struggle setting up a famicom for stream. So I've been using emulator the whole time, so the first question is, why even play on console? Well, the first thing is, like, it's just nice. It's pretty to have. It feels good. It just feels good. I just love to play on a real console. So yeah. Now, why does it have to be a famicom? It really doesn't have to be. And a quick note on the side: if you're here to learn on how to set up retro console, just check the description. I will post a timestamp in there. Anyways, since I grew up in Europe, all I have is this NES, and it's fucking useless because it's like it has lag all the time since it's 50 hertz, whatever. I don't know how to pronounce it. You just look it up. While Japan and the US were on 60. Yeah, so this little fucker runs like it has lag all the time. It's like you can play it, but it's bullshit for speedruns, and that's what I do the most. So you can see it here. European version. It's bullshit. It's crap. You're garbage. I still love you. So yeah, what I wanted was a famicom or an US NES. Searching for this stuff on eBay was the real challenge, because a lot of people don't seem to know the shit they're selling. Like, just look at some of these pictures. Everyone is writing NTSC in their description, when clearly on the picture you can see it has European version written on it. What the fuck, dude? What the fucking fuck? Are you serious? So I went for a famicom, because I found one on eBay. I got kind of lucky. You can find them sometimes. It's this little pretty thing. The US has a top loader too. I can't really tell you how to, well, I can't tell you how you can see the difference, because it has Japanese written on its back and on the side, so I don't think that will happen to you on the US version. So when this little thing arrived, I was happy as hell, and I was ready to test it. The plug looks like this, while the German plugs look like this. So I needed an adapter, but you can't just go with an adapter. You need something to transform the voltage, at least in Germany. Just look that shit up. So it arrived sooner than I expected, and I forgot to order me a transformer. So I went to a couple of shops to be disappointed they don't have one, and then I got this huge fucker. It was a little expensive, but hey, I wanted to test that fucker on the same day, so I went with it. So I got the transformer, I ran into the basement, got my freaking old TV out, and was ready to test that shit. So I plugged everything in, just to realize I didn't have a remote control for this thing anymore. So good luck turning to the AV channel using those buttons here. It was impossible. So luckily I had another TV with a native SCART input. So yeah, I tested it with it. Everything worked fine. The next thing I wanted to do was setting that fucker up for stream. When I started streaming, I thought I would be playing like a lot of new games and stuff, but actually I'm mostly playing Mega Man. Yeah, but at the beginning I bought this Elgato HD60S screen capture card. I got it on the warehouse deals for, I don't even remember. I don't even know what it costs at the moment. Anyways, that's what I got. And the trouble with this is it has two HDMI inputs, so good luck setting up a retro console with this. What you need is an adapter to transform the analog signal from the famicom to a digital signal for the capture card. So you would need an adapter like this. And I had one of those at home for playing on a TV, which I never did, but I just had this adapter. And when it came to testing, I found out I had the wrong one, because I had an HDMI to AV. You put in an HDMI cable and it puts it out to AV. So yeah, great. I can now play my PlayStation 4 on my CRT TV. Way to go. So if you buy one of those, make sure you get the fucking right one. You want an AV to HDMI, so the input needs to be on this side. That just went crazy. It's okay, I have my adapter, I have my screen capture card, I have that transformer. I thought I was ready. So I stacked it all up, I put it together, and I got it to work on the TV. But I had a terrible lag. And I had that lag because you go inside the adapter. So you go from the Nintendo to the adapter, and then you have a digital HDMI signal from which you go into the capture card. And now from the capture card, you go inside the TV and inside your computer. And that causes the lag, because you now have a digital signal through that adapter. So what I needed was a splitter. Let me get that out. It actually just arrived. You have this splitter. That's what you need. So you put in do the input here, and those four are your outputs. So you put in, you go from this little fucker inside here. Then you have one output for your capture card, where you use a cable like this and this adapter to go inside the capture card. And then with another cable, you go inside this and inside your freaking CRT TV. And then you're good to go, hopefully, because, you know, I just packed this out and we don't know, but if this video will be on the internet, it hopefully works. Yeah. So I also got a new remote control, which hopefully works for that TV. And I got me 3 of these cables. And since those were an Amazon Plus product, which only delivers once you have like €20 delivery, I also ordered a lifetime support of batteries, which has nothing to do with this video, but I wanted to mention it. Okay, so before I set this up, let me recap for you what we got, what we need. What do we need? Let's start with the basics. You need a famicom or any other retro console. Of course, you're gonna need a game and a controller. You need this to connect the famicom, AC adapter for the famicom, voltage transformer for the famicom, an old CRT TV, 2 of those, 2 HDMI cables, a capture card, and a splitter like this. Alright, so let's try to set this all up. I'm still having some troubles with the CRT TV, so for the test I'm gonna use the other TV that I have. Oh god, there's so much shit right now. So first things first, let's pop in the television. Next is the transformer, which is again this fucker. And now I'm gonna pop in the famicom into the transformer. Famicom itself gets power, and it gets whatever, AV out. AV out goes inside the splitter. And then we even have a power adapter for the splitter, which I didn't even realize, and for a second I thought I didn't have one, but it was inside the splitter. So that's good, we're cool. So we're gonna plug that also in. Now for this. So the first one, I'm gonna use first output. And for my TV I need one of those. This goes inside the TV. Second of those. And the second output. Jesus, look at this shit. Now the adapter comes into play. Gonna input this from the second output of the splitter. HDMI cable, capture card. This goes in the input. We actually don't need the output. That would be if we have the splitter. You would use the output for HDMI, like if you use PlayStation or something like that. We have that USB-C cable inside the capture card onto your USB 3.0. Right. I actually forgot that this thing needs a USB cable to be powered. And yeah, now we should be good to go. All we need now is a game and the controller. And now let's see if this is all working. So now for the moment of truth. Turning it on. Okay, first let's have a look at the TV. So this is working. Feels good. No input lag. And now what we really want to, let's add a new source. And we don't want another webcam, we want the Elgato. So, after checking the recordings for this, I realized that the sound from the Elgato was way too loud, so you can't understand anything I'm saying in the video. I checked the recordings way too late, so I have no clue what I was talking about. But as you can see, the setup works. Meanwhile, I had some time to test it further and I'm very happy with the outcome. So thanks everybody for watching this. Hopefully it will help you guys with setting up your retro consoles. And if you enjoyed this, feel free to check out my other stuff and hit me up on Twitch and Twitter.